Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Malinga Sise of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please kindly consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited because we are going to do most of the learning inside the farm. But you must know that we are still giving these birds ginger mixed with chili peppers. That is what we are giving them, and we are going to feed the birds as we do our learning, because every day, guys, every day there's new things to learn in our project, and every day there is work at the farm. So someone who is ready to start this project, make sure that if you really if you want to do the project full time, every day there is work at the farm. So let us first weigh our feeds. You must always weigh your feeds, and I told you that currently we have 313 birds, but I'm still giving them 38 kilograms of feeds, of which 20 kilograms I give in the morning, and then 18 kilograms I give at noon at 1 p.m. So it's already 1 p.m. Actually, it is like, I think, 10 minutes past 1. I'm a bit late, and we are going to feed the birds. So this is 11 and a half. So you must always weigh the feeds, okay? So let us go and first feed the birds. So guys, whenever it is time for feeds, these birds normally come and pile at the direction where the feeds normally come from. For us who are doing the project in a deep litter system, so I'm going to open the chicken house. Like, actually the door must always come outside. Don't make your farm in a way that the dog enters inside. You will break so many birds. So as I open, you will see how all the birds will be piling in one direction, and you have to enter there carefully in a way that you don't step on your birds. So you can see, they already know it's time for feeds. So you have to go like this. You have to be careful so that you don't step on your birds. I'm going to add more feeds, because we need 18 kilograms right now. So guys, one thing that I want to emphasize on is during the time for feeding, make sure that all your birds are feeding at the same time. So if you can see, I have feeders which are enough for all my birds. You can see all the birds are feeding at the same time. Okay, there are those stubborn ones who love to stand on top, like especially for these wooden feeders. You can see those ones which are standing on top, but you find that if you see, at least all birds are almost feeding at the same time, because if the birds don't feed at the same time, now with our feeds which are like you can see how the feeds are. If they were pelleted, at least you find that all the birds are eating the same nutrients at the same time. But if it's not pelleted like this, some birds are so picky, they end up picking some nutrients and they leave others. So the ones that feed last end up eating the leftovers. Okay, so that is why it is very important for all your birds to feed at the same time. But however, there are also these birds who love to loiter around. You can see others are just loitering up and down, and yet there are even space the other side for them to feed. So now we are going to collect the eggs. Okay, but also I want us to know that it is not very good to always collect the eggs late. Always start collecting your eggs as early as 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, for those who give the birds feeds early, start collecting your eggs early in the morning. Actually, in a day you can collect the eggs like 3 or 4 times. Okay, don't collect the way I do. I normally do like this to motivate you and encourage you, and make you know that this is real. Okay, because some of you get motivated by seeing. So let's first go and collect the eggs, and we see the production of them. They haven't yet gone that side to see how our birds have performed. So let's go and collect the eggs. So before we start collecting our eggs, I wanted to say something about the laying boxes. One of you asked me 4 days ago that what is the measurement of your laying boxes. Now, you can see my laying boxes are big. Okay, I have made them this way. Actually, honestly, I didn't consider like measuring it. But the standard one, you can put the width can be 30 centimeters. And the length can also be 30 centimeters. Okay, but it is not compulsory. You can design it the way you want. Okay, so it basically doesn't have any standard measurement. Okay, actually even mine, I didn't take time to measure it. I just told the person who made it to make for me a large one, and actually I was the one directing him, but we didn't take time to measure. It was like not our major concern. Okay, so but the standard one, you can put the width 30 centimeters and the length 30 centimeters. But as I said, please let us not collect our eggs always very late. This is just to motivate you, because some of you get motivated by seeing me collecting eggs. That is why actually every day I collect eggs. Days that I don't collect eggs, so many of you complain that please show us how to collect the eggs. We enjoy it. So that is why normally I first wait for the eggs to pile and we do the collection. So let's start collecting our eggs right away. But we have some birds still inside which are laying. Let me start from here. Shall remove this one first. Put it there. Then also inside the laying box should be very comfortable for those birds to lay eggs, because if it doesn't have enough beddings, you realize that you will normally get a lot of damaged eggs. And what I have inside this coffee ask, I think I've said that several times. So guys, finally these are the trays of eggs we have collected. We collected 6 trays of eggs and some I think almost 14 eggs. But honestly, my birds are again increasing in their production. A day like yesterday, guys, I missed with only 5 eggs to make 8 trays of eggs. And remember, they have already made 70 weeks of laying. So some birds are still laying eggs, you can see. So that means at around 4 p.m. I will still come and collect like 1 and something. So guys, our herbal remedies are really working. Please let us use the herbal remedies. Please. They will do lots of wonders in your farm. And I'm trying to give you even the cheapest ones. The ones you can get easily. Now like the chili peppers and the ginger, you can easily get these herbal remedies. So let someone take the eggs for packing. I wanted us also to learn about these drinkers. Guys, I've shown you this before. You can see how this one is dirty. Okay? This is not good. These birds are not supposed to drink this dirty water. Okay? Because we have birds like the other one running, you can see. So me coming there to run away because I normally beat it when I get it there. Okay, not beating it ideally, but just like tapping on the comb hardly. You can see. So there are these birds that are always pecked on. I don't know whether you guys also have it in your farm, but I'm sure you must be having those birds, because it is almost in every farm. So for them to hide from their friends, they normally stand on top here. So when they stand here, they normally put their dropping in the drinking water. So you find that their friends come and normally come and drink the same water, like you can see, okay? So when you, the owner of the farm, is always available, you're always supposed to pick away these drinkers, okay? I left these ones here because I wanted to show you, okay? So you can see how those birds are busy drinking the same water when it has a lot of droppings in them, okay? You see? This is not good. You're supposed to always remove this water away and clean it and put fresh water. That is also one of the birds that's always standing on the drinkers. So the solution to this, always put patches inside your chicken houses. But if you see this chicken house of mine, I've not put anything for these birds to stand on. The only thing that I put, but I even put late, I think I put it 2 months ago, was that ladder you see. But since they are not used to it, you will not find any bird standing on it. Instead, they prefer standing on top of these drinkers. So for those who are starting the project, who haven't yet bought this some of the drinkers and the feeders, please, when you're going to buy this type of drinkers, make sure you get a solution to this problem. But if not, buy drinkers that you can just hang them and birds cannot easily jump on top and stand on. If you buy these ones which are very comfortable for them to stand on top, trust me, they will still stand on top of these drinkers, especially if you're going to do the project on a deep litter system. Okay. So guys, today we are giving the birds the cocoyam leaves. Okay, for those who don't know the cocoyam leaves, let me show you. For me here, I'm lucky that I have a farm a swamp nearby, so I normally just go there and ask the owners, and they just tell me to pick whatever I want. So this is a cocoyam leaves. Okay, we have given birds this almost every day, and this does wonders in our farm, especially for layers, even for the broiler farmers. So I decided not to show you because I think I've done this several times. So let us also give it to our birds. But please, let us always look for these green vegetables and we give to the birds, okay? And I'm very sure that someone who has decided to start up a farm could even be having enough land. So always let us plant some of these green vegetables so that it will boost on our egg production, honestly. That is why you see my birds have now laid for 70 weeks, and yet I'm still at 70 plus. Because a day like yesterday, I told you before that I almost got 8 trays of eggs, and yet even the birds are now infested by fleas. Actually, I'm going to dust them over the weekend. And this you will give to all types of birds, including the local birds. This cocoyam leaves does a lot of wonders. So, this is what we are taking for our birds. Today we have enough, So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for loving me. But if you're still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I'll be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye bye.